Bonnie, happy Monday. Check it out. I am without any makeup. I'm actually going to show you my Avon makeup routine this morning. For those of you just joining me, I am an online Avon rep. I'm so excited to get my makeup on. It's almost noon. I have no makeup. So just to let you know, too, Campaign 18 starts tomorrow online. I'll do a What's New Tomorrow of all the cool stuff. And I'm actually going to be using the new powdered luxury. It's not called powdered luxury. That's just the title on the catalog. The Cashmere Complexion that I've actually been using. This is the new powder from Avon. So, barefaced in the morning. I do use one of these 3D. It's not a 3D. It's like it's a 3, 4, 5 times mirror. You can't really see it too good. I need a new battery in this thing, but it basically magnifies my face because I can't see to put makeup on. So I'm actually going to take my glasses off right now so I can start putting my makeup on, and then I'm going to show you what I'm using. The first thing I'm actually going to use is, this is brand new. I have not used this yet, but I'm going to use this today. It is the VDL Plus Pantone. This is so neat. It's this little, I think these are $39 in Campaign 18. It's a little pink can, and we get, look at this, how cute this is, 4 of the VDL primers. There is a Boost Primer, there is a Luma Layer Primer, there is a, this is another Luma Layer Primer in white, and then we have the Satin Veil Primer. So I think I'm actually going to try today this Luma Layer. Oh, this is the fresh one. It's kind of beige. I'm going to try this one. Oh, wow. Check this out. So it comes with like a doe foot on this one. I do have a makeup sponge, so I'm just going to see what this is like to try and put a little bit of this primer on. I don't always use a primer, and usually primers I do kind of just use my fingers with, because this is kind of like a moisturizer. So it does kind of give my face a fresh, like, luminary look. So it's kind of nice. I don't mind that. My phone rang, of course. I had to stop the video for a minute. So my mother was looking at me from across the room, and she said it does look kind of fresh. So that's kind of interesting. So the next thing that I'm going to put on, I put on 2 things. I actually use the Avon Longwear Concealer. I love this concealer, you guys. This one is amazing. I have this in the sugar, and then I just put a couple dots underneath my eyes because, being 50, I need to conceal my dark circles, and then I use my makeup sponge, and I just kind of smooth that out a little bit. I usually don't put primer on my eyelids. I don't know. If I'm doing a full makeover, I'll do a little bit more, but just to get ready for the day, including, my YouTube videos, I just usually do this. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Cashmere Complexion. This is the new powder, and it comes with a little sponge underneath. You can use this wet or dry. I have this in the N110 shade, and then what I do is I just kind of put some of this on across my face. I usually put a little bit on my brow too, and then I feel like this just evens out my skin tone for the day. It gives me kind of like less of a patchy look. So I definitely like how this looks on my face. Next up, I'm going to put, I don't really go in an order necessarily. Sometimes I do my eyes first. I've got my blush here. This is the new Korean Beauty Cushion Blush. Oh my gosh, I love this. This one is in, it's called the Kiss Me Cushion Blush in Queen Carnation. So this, you just kind of tap it down here, and then you kind of paint it on like watercolor. I like the way it doesn't look creasy on my face. So I kind of just blend this in a little bit for my blush, and then I have to make sure everything blends so I don't look kind of clownish. And oops, I forgot to put that back in there. And then usually what I do is I just kind of go like this a little bit. So it looks fresh, but not like too harsh. Next up, I'm going to put my lipstick on. I have been using this birthday balm in the fine wine. I love these. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. And then usually what I do is I put that on, and then, you know, sometimes I do my lip liner first, sometimes I do it after, just to get a little bit more definition in there. And this is the Ultra Luxury Lip Liner from Avon in, what's the shade in this? It is, Current is the shade. And then I always put a little bit of lip gloss on top. So here's my Avon Crave. And this is the peach one. And then just put a little bit of this on, especially on camera. I like my lips to look a little bit shinier. So let me put my glasses on here. So now I've got, you know what, it's funny. Usually if I don't have enough blush on, I'll put my glasses on and go, you know what, I didn't put enough blush on. Do you ever do that? It's hard sometimes when you wear glasses to put makeup on because you can't see until it's done. Usually I can see in the mirror, but because I'm doing this on camera, it's a little bit more difficult. But I like to kind of gauge it from looking in the camera. So there, now my eyes just look really, you know, boring at the moment. So then what I'm going to do is I do have the Avon. This is the eyeshadow quad, and it's funny. Let me grab my brushes here. It comes with one of these foamy things. I hate the foamy thing. I just throw the foamy thing out. I don't know who would want to put eyeshadow. It's just hard to put eyeshadow on a foamy thing. I'd rather use my finger. So I actually have one of my, this is from the Vintage Cosmetic Company, an eyeshadow brush, and I'm actually, check out the shade. This is actually the Urban Skyline. I do like to wear these shades. This is like a gray eyeshadow. This is pretty popular right now. So I'm going to do my eyes. I have green eyes, so gray usually looks pretty nice. I'm going to use the number 3 here. And I just put that over my lid. And then I'm kind of a cheater a little bit with eyeshadow. I'll use a brush for my upper lids, but then being over 50, I like to use this white shade right here just to kind of highlight the top and blend everything in. I mean, I am not in any way, shape, or form a professional makeup artist at all. I mean, I don't claim to be. I am an average wife, mom, 50 years old that likes to wear makeup. And then what I do is, I love this brush. It's from Vasanti, and it's an eyeshadow. Like, I never usually wear the thicker eyeshadow, although I think it's called the glimmer shadows are a little bit softer, but I can't use a hard eyeliner underneath my eye because it's too harsh. So what I do is I put a little bit of product here, eyeshadow, and then I just use I just go under this, under my eye with the brush, and it gives you a softer look, especially for someone over 50. And then I've got my big multiplied mascara that I'm going to use. I love this mascara. Get some of that on. Put a little bit underneath. Again, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I make mistakes like everybody else. Sometimes I'll hit my eye the wrong way, but there, I think that looks pretty good. So this is probably my routine for just like getting ready to do a video. So obviously much better in makeup. I feel a little bit more alive. I don't feel as as plain. And I switch my makeup routine daily. You can see my eyes a little bit better here. I do switch up my makeup routine daily. I get bored really easily. So I like to change things up. I'm really liking these. Oops, I just knocked one over. I'm really liking these VDL primers. This is a neat set. I think it's $39, like I said, for this Pantone little paint can here. And it gives you a couple of primers to use. I think they did like freshen up my face a little bit. I have a little bit more of that porcelain look. My skin tends to be really oily, so I don't need a lot of moisture added to my face. I just need to look kind of fresh. So anyway, I will put links to all of the products that I've used in this video below, because I'm liking everything I used. So this is my Avon routine. I don't edit my videos, by the way. This is me, so I'm just kind of talking as I put it on. But if you have any questions about the products, definitely let me know. The quad shadows, they do come in a bunch of different shades. We've got the browns, the purples, the greens. I love these quads. These quads are awesome. I wish Avon would do like a bigger palette, though. They do for the holidays, but I'm kind of hoping they bring out like a bigger palette, because I like the nice big palette. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll do a before and after. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.